Dan Willis here, and we're talking about Northstar Location Services and specifically how to negotiate, settle, and potentially pay off Northstar collections, and so it will help and improve your credit score. Now, you only want to enter into negotiations directly with Northstar Location Services after your account has been validated and you've checked out the statute of limitations. We shared that here in an earlier video. If you happen to miss it, we'll include a link in the description below. Now, assuming your debt is validated and it's within the statute of limitations, our next step is to negotiate a settlement agreement directly with Northstar Location Services. And there's two parts to your agreement, and it's best to get this agreement in writing. And if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Now, the first part of your agreement is to always negotiate to settle your debt for much less than the total balance. Often, you'll be able to settle for as little as 15% up to about 45% of your total balance. This is standard operating practice, and Northstar Location Services will be happy to accept a settlement for less. This is normal, standard, everyday. That's the way the debt collection industry works. The second part of your agreement is mission critical. In exchange for your payment, we must get Northstar Location Services to agree that they'll stop reporting our account information to all three of the credit bureaus. If we overlook this part of our agreement, we're going to get stuck and we're going to get slapped with that paid collection, which we shared here previously. According to Anthony Sprov, a spokesman for FICO, collections on your credit report can potentially damage and drag your score down by as much as 100 points. That's huge. And if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Now, we need to take a moment and dispel this popular internet myth idea of a pay-for-delete approach. If you're unfamiliar, this is where we first demand that Northstar Location Services first delete the negative item from our credit report, and then we'll make payment. And it sounds wonderful, and you're welcome to try it all day long. Just please don't hold your breath. It's about as realistic and practical and applicable as Hillary Clinton telling the truth about anything. In other words, it ain't ever gonna happen. Instead, the much more practical and what they will agree to and much more pragmatic approach is simply to get them to agree that they will stop reporting your account information to all three of the credit bureaus. That they will agree to, because that's going to be really imperative here as we talk about how to clean up your credit report and actually get this collection listing off of your credit report. And to do this, we're going to need to use more of your rights as a consumer, this time those granted under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. This is federal legislation passed by Congress way back in 1970, and what it does and enables us to do is challenge and dispute any item on our credit report so long as we believe it's inaccurate, misleading, or made in error. And yes, we're going to dispute this Northstar Location Services collection item, and if this collection listing is on all three of your credit reports with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, you're going to have to file three separate credit bureau disputes, one with Experian, one with Equifax, and one with TransUnion. Now, once the credit bureaus get your dispute, they first get to deem it valid or frivolous, which is another conversation for another time and place, so of course subscribe and join our congregation. But only on valid disputes are the credit bureaus required to investigate. They'll call it a reinvestigation, as if there was an investigation that took place before that item got slapped on your credit report. Nevertheless, during their reinvestigation, they're going to contact Northstar Location Services and they're going to ask them to verify your account information. As per your settlement agreement directly with Northstar Location Services, they're not going to verify your account when the credit bureaus investigate. That's that second part of our agreement, that they'll stop reporting our account information, because in a compliance with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, this means the credit bureaus must remove that collection listing from your credit report. This is how to legally clean up your credit report and do it by exercising your rights and remove any dings, blemishes, and negative items. And if you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Now, to wrap this up here, at the end of the day, your credit score is much like your GPA or grade point average in glory school days past. It doesn't matter if you're acing all your courses if you're failing the art of walking, because that negative mark is going to obliterate and decimate your overall GPA. The same principle applies to your credit score, and this is why it's of such paramount importance that we clean up and remove any dings, blemishes, or negative items from your credit reports. And we encourage our members to consider professional, legal, and legitimate credit repair companies to help with this, because in 2016 alone, over 9 million negative items were removed from consumer credit reports. One of the best firms is the Credit Pros. They've successfully helped their clients remove collections, late payments, charge-offs, judgments, liens, repossessions, foreclosures, even bankruptcies. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Again, that's for a free credit consultation. The toll-free phone number is 1-877-418-7596. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article on our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. And of course, subscribe and join our congregation. Have a wonderful day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.